Hey everyone, Phil here from Hartwell, Northamptonshire. Been asked a few times now to do a couple of videos, show you guys what it is we do here on the farm. Hopefully be of interest to you. It's harvest time, so good a starting point as any to do some of these videos for you. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Good old downpour yesterday, so we're just taking stock a little bit, taking the dogs for a quick walkabout. It's a good old blowy wind this morning. Hopefully it doesn't distract from the microphone on this too much, but we've had a good old busy day unloading these trailers. I'll be able to see down in the distance there. A good old heap more of them. We've loaded enough there hopefully to see us through into the beans. We've got a couple more around the other side as well, but only got a small area of beans still to do, thankfully. So we should soon whiz that off with a new combine. Seems a lifetime ago since we've combined this barley. We had a bit of a mishap with the old Massey 38. It's broke a straw walker bearing, but it's an easy repair job, so we shall get that fixed and get it sold. But we've since brought a CR 9080 combine to finish off. So far it's done a good job on our wheat that we harvested a couple of days ago. So we've got now 2/3 of the farm all done. So we're waiting for the wheat to come right. We had a bash at drilling full seed rape. It's a last ditch attempt to try and grow it well. I thought if it doesn't grow well this year we'll completely give up, but in all fairness it has done a good job of establishing. So far I haven't got any shot holing that you'd expect from flea beetles, and we put a good early dose of slug pellets on that I'd luckily got in store, so seems to have kept them at bay as well. We have got a third scarer going off as well. Hopefully it doesn't go off with a enormous bang as we're walking along. So it's just to the side of that white building. It's done a good job so far, keeping the crows off, keeping the pigeons off, so I'll live with that a little bit. Got the straw still in the rows on the wheat. Fortunately we just missed out on that one more day that we needed to get it all baled up. The chap that does baling for us is a good chap. He'll soon be in and get that mopped up. And hopefully we'll be on to turning it over in the stale seedbed. Fortunately I don't have much help on the farm, so we have a good few days combining and then I've got to play catch up, so hence all the trailers out in the field. I spent most of yesterday putting a lot of the crop in the store, taking an opportunity on a wet day to do so. But yeah, we've still got quite a lot of trailers. I think what have we got, about another 4 Arctic loads, but we haven't put in here, but we'll load that straight out via these augers, save having to double handle it. Managed to get it all levelled off last night about 9 o'clock. Got the fans installed. Might be able to just see a little grain temperature probe at the back there flashing its red light. But it's currently around about 20-25 degree temperature. The white fan there is a brushless motor version with a sensor probe on that. So as soon as that senses a heat differential of 4 degrees, that'll switch on. And that has been running pretty much continuously from 9 o'clock until now. But doing a good job. It soon draws it out in all fairness. Being brushless motor, hopefully it doesn't use quite as much electric as the conventional one that's on the pedestal next door to it. Sold a lot of a barley, which is the other side of this wall already. Get a bit of that out of the shed. We've got enough trailers now hopefully to continue on and harvest the beans, so that's good enough. Got a yard that resembles a bit of a combine dealer's yard at the moment. The old broken lady there behind me. So it'll be a nice easy fix in all fairness. It's I'll show you inside it. Not sure how well the camera picks this one up. There we go, so we've got all the straw walkers. You can see she's broke away the shells that should look like that. Have ended up looking all a little bit like that. And we can actually physically lift that one and that one clean off, but it's done it because the bearings at the front shaft have let go. The rest of these absolutely solid and perfect. Shame really she let us down. She would have done a good job this harvest for us. It's all been fully serviced, belts, rubber bushes, you name it, but you can't help these things. This is a new lady we just brought in to do a job for us, and yeah, so far absolute wondrous machine, to be quite honest. It's a lovely machine to use, and it certainly cuts through the ground. Big old header on it in comparison to what we're used to, but we've also had the RTK system that I had fitted to the Massey installed on this one the other day. Needs a bit of fine fettling just to get things working properly. Needs a engage foot pedal on this one because unfortunately the resume button doesn't work with the GFX Trimble screen that we've got fitted. I'll get it all sorted soon enough. This is the lady that'll be coming out the shed soon. We'll be putting a 4.2 metre discordant behind us. Getting the ground turned over soon enough. She's had a bit of a tweak, this one. She's got a VT903 Cummins engine in her. Would have standard been about 335 horsepower, but it's been tweaked to around about 400 now. Still a very undertuned engine. You've got your Peterbilt trucks or big marine applications, they were kicking out closer to 500-600 odd horsepower from what I know of them. Good engine, really good machine. We've had this now about 13 years as well. But bit of fun to use. Keeps things interesting. We like doing things a little bit different here, and hopefully some of these videos will just give you a bit of an insight into what we do and how we operate more than anything else. As you can see, we've got another bit of a unique machine behind us. Had a bit of fun with this the other night, mind you. You can see it's got straps all on the front of it where we had to tow that out of a field. Thought I'd get it parked with one wheel up on the side of the drive. Haven't been brave enough to take it in the field this year for obvious reasons. But even with one drive wheel on the firm, no, she wasn't moving. Bit of an interesting time with the wife trying to drag us out the other night. I won't say any more about that. This is the discordant that we'll be putting on it. A fairly good metal on it still. That'll soon get the ground covered over. We always used to roll it after this, but we found in a wet year if we had rolled it, leaves us no other option. Ground goes down too far, can't do anything else with it really. Makes even the power harrow combi drill that we've got work a bit hard. So we have taken now to using another 1980s bit of kit, Simba Top Tooth. Looks an absolute treat behind the FW60. This one's 8 metres wide, so it soon covers the ground. But we find that the tines break up just those little bits of area in between the subsoiler tines on this one, where it leaves a little bit of undisturbed ground. That just covers that little bit of undisturbed ground, and also the packers don't put it down firmly, but put it down firm enough that we get a bit of a stale seed bed. And because it leaves it up a bit fluffier, we find that we can get on the ground for longer because the air gets through it, helps keep it dry. We've got a couple of options of drills there. We've got an 8 metre free flow and 4 metre free flow. We shall hopefully at some point or another convert this one. That's why we initially brought it for, to convert it. We'll put a subframe underneath this and put a 12mm direct drill tine on this particular machine. Bit similar to a Sabre, but we didn't like the weight of the Sabre drill as a mounted option, so we thought we'd try and convert this one as a trowel. Be a good option for us, a good cheap option. Certainly a cost-effective way. We looked at FEFT grants, but a lot of these direct drills will just going to cost us too much still. So, be an interesting little project as and when we get that done. Hopefully, get to show you when we've got it all sorted. But, hopefully, if we get that straw cleared, hopefully we'll be cracking on. And the next video, hopefully you'll be able to join us and see the FW60 in action. Until next time, bye bye.